The next conditional statement in Java is a if-else-if statement in Java. Let's see how the syntax is going to work. If-else-if is used for checking the condition. Let's see how it's going to work. If condition, so whatever condition you are going to give, if the condition is true, then it go for the statement 1. If the condition is not true, if it is false, then it go and check the else if condition, whatever condition you have given here. If that condition is true, then it goes here. If this condition is also false, then it will go and check the next else if condition. If the condition is true, it go for the statement 3. If this condition is false, then it will not enter. If any of the condition is not satisfied, then it go for an else statement in Java. You can have n number of else if statement. Okay, so it's not like any kind of restrictions on it. You can have n number of else if statements. Okay, so let's see an diagram on this. So whatever expression you're going to give, okay, so expression in the sense condition. So whatever condition if you're going to give, if that condition is true, then it go for the statement 1 and going to print that output. If that expression is false, so whatever condition you are going to give, if that condition is false, then only let's go for an else if. Okay, if that is true, then it's going to print an statement 2. And then if the expression is false, then it go for a next else if condition. If that is true, then it's going to print statement 3. If that is false, then it go for an else part. Okay, so this is how your if else if conditions are going to work. Let's see an example on this. So let's write the syntax one more time. If condition, if the condition is true, then it's going to print this code. Then we are going to write else if condition. If this condition is false, then only it's going to check the else if condition and going to print this code. If none of the condition not satisfies, then it go for an else statement in Java. You can have n number of else if statement in Java. Now let's write a simple program on this. Consider marks. Okay, so if your student take marks below 25, we need to say the grade is D. Okay, above 25 and below 50 means grade E. Okay, and above 50 and below 80 means C. Above 80, below 90 means B. Above 90 and below 100 means A. Okay, so whatever students are going to take the marks, according to the marks, we need to print the grade. If your student is having marks below 25, then his grade is D. If student is having the marks above 25 and below 50, then grade is going to be E. If students are going to take above 50 and below 80, the grade is going to be C. If students are going to take above 80 and below 90, then grade is going to be B. Above 90 and below 100, it's going to be A. So let's consider marks is going to be 90. Okay, so let's write the condition one by one. So first condition is what? Below 25. So if mark less than 25 means what is the grade? System.out.println grade D. Else if next condition is what? Above 25. So if marks is greater than 25 and below 50 means let me write greater than or equal to. Can we use and marks should be lesser than or equal to 50. In this case, the grade is going to be E. Next condition is else if the next condition is going to be what? Above 50 and below 80. Else if marks are going to be greater than or equal to 50 and it should be marks should be less than or equal to 80. Then the grade is going to be what? B. Sorry, C. Again, let's take another else if condition above 80 and below 90. So marks are going to be above 80 and below 90. System.out.println grade B. Else if condition. Next condition is what? If marks is going to be above 90, marks is going to be above 90 and marks less than or equal to 100 means the grade is going to be A. If none of the condition not satisfies, let's print fail. Okay. So now the marks what we have given is 90, right? Now it is going to check it from one by one condition. So it is going to check one by one condition. So consider the marks is 90, right? So 90 is less than 25. No, here condition failed. So what happened is it go for a next else if condition and going to check. 90 is greater than or equal to 25? Yes. 90 is greater than or equal to 25. And operator, what is the mark? 90 is less than or equal to 50? No. So here else if condition also failed. Now what happened? Next it go for a next else if condition going to check 90 is greater than or equal to 50? Yes. But 90 is less than or equal to 80? No. Right? So here condition failed. So next it's going for a next else if condition going to check 90 is greater than or equal to 80? Yes. And 90 is less than or equal to 90? So 90 is less than or equal to 90? Yes, 90 is equal to is there, right? So the condition is satisfies. Yes. So S and S it's going to give what? The grade is going to be B. If the person is going to take above 90, right, and less than or equal to 100 only, a grade is going to be A, otherwise false. So now our output is going to be B. Okay, so this is how your if else if conditions are going to work. Okay, so where in the real-time applications this sort of statements will be useful is there are n number of applications. For example, when you call customer care, right? So in the customer care, what they say, if they ask you to press 1, then a call is getting converted to someone, right? And again it asking you to press 2 means it's going to check the each condition. For example, if you are calling for a customer care and for a bank, so for if you want to check your credit accounts or account details, account information, first they will be asking you to press 1. Once you press 1, the account information or what certain details will be asking. Once if you press 2, the certain information would be asking, right? So if press 3, there would be the certain condition. Similarly, whatever you are going to press it. For example, in the condition if you give 1, it tells you the account information, credit information or what. Or if you press 2, it go for a next ElseIf. If you press 3, it go for next ElseIf. So this out of your customer care applications, we will be using this sort of if ElseIf statements in Java. So let's write the program for this. So let's take marks 1. So let's take int marks is equal to 90, right? So first condition we are going to say marks is going to be less than 25. So let's write less than or equal to 25. Then we write grade E, right? Else if condition if marks is going to be greater than or equal to 25 and operator marks are going to be less than or equal to 50. Then it's going to be grade F, grade D. If marks are going to be greater than or equal to 50 and marks are less than or equal to 80, right? It's going to be a grade C. So the next condition, if marks are greater than or equal to 80 and marks are less than or equal to 90. Grade B, and then let me write else statement. It's going to be grade E. So let me save this program. Open your command prompt. No error, perfect. So grade B is printing, right? So as per the calculation what we did, the output is grade B. So here the condition is got satisfied. So the output is grade B. So this is how your if else if statements are going to work.